Why do lawyers fail to grow their law firms? It's not because they fail, it's because they quit. Hi, everyone. I'm Allison Williams, your law firm mentor. Law Firm Mentor is a business coaching service for solo and small law firm attorneys. We help you to grow your revenues, crush chaos in business, and make more money. So I wanted to talk today about this idea of failure because I know that a lot of people have a fear of failure in the midst of everything that's going on with the economic impact of the coronavirus. And so one of the questions that was recently posed to me in a Facebook group is, what do I do if I can't get myself going? If I don't know what to do next and I don't find myself moving forward because I'm just kind of immobilized, standing still. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. The first thing that comes to mind is that there is such a thing as fear of failure, but there is also something that is not talked about a lot, which is the fear of success. And a lot of times people think that if they're not moving forward, it's because they are afraid to fail. And when that thought doesn't come to mind, when they can't identify really being afraid to fail because they're taking risks and they're moving forward, they have a question about what the other side of that coin looks like. So fear of failure often looks like the fear of judgment, scorn, ridicule, people looking at you and asking questions. Why are you doing it that way? Why are you moving forward in that way? Shouldn't you be doing something different? And that fear is oftentimes the antidote to the other side, which is the fear of success, which is typically things where we look at how we're going to be perceived by others when we succeed and what that's going to do to our relationships. So a lot of times when people have a fear of success is because we fear that once we arrive to some location beyond what we have right now, when we have more resources, when we have more time, when our businesses are bigger, people are going to look at us and ask the question, how dare she or how dare he? What right does he have to be where I want to be? And they must have done something inappropriate or unethical to get there. And a lot of people have that fear and they don't really vocalize it because it doesn't really sound logical, or it doesn't sound like the right thing to think, right? Because why would you ever care that someone is looking at you when they have a lot less than you do? But the reality is, what is triggered by the fear of success is the fact that you're going to have to leave certain things behind, certain people behind that are not going to accept you when you are in that place of success. So one of the things that I want to give you as just a little mind hack to deal with that issue is to think about the fact that we are all motivated on our subconscious level by drives and desires that we're not necessarily conscious of, right? So one of the things that comes up is the need that we all have as humans for love. That is the need for connection with other people. If you are connecting with some other person in whatever way, the fact that you have shared interests, the fact that you share a community, the fact that you have a relationship together, those things are oftentimes very gratifying at a level that we can't necessarily understand, even when those relationships are not healthy, right? So we look at people all the time and we say, why are these two people still together when they fight all the time? Well, the fear of being alone is a natural fear, and that is because one of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs that we talk about a lot here at Law Firm Mentor is the need for love and connection with other people. When other people scorn us, it places us at a very tribal, at a very instinctual level, a fear of being kind of cast aside from the tribe. So it's very important that you tap into that you're aware of that feeling so that when you are moving on your path, you are not just thinking about how it affects you, but you're thinking about how it affects other people. Now, how can you address this if you have someone in your life who isn't necessarily supportive of your growing your business, taking your business in a different direction, and moving outside of your comfort zone and, frankly, outside of their comfort zone? Well, the first thing that you have to do is isolate yourself. And we've talked about this before, isolating yourself from negative people and people that are ultimately not going to be supportive of you. But even beyond that, you don't just have to cast these people aside, but you have to put a safe barrier around yourself, which means surrounding yourself by the types of thoughts, the positive affirmations of what you're doing, so that when you get scared, you don't go to those people who are negative, those people who are quitting, those people who are judging, and those people who are going to ultimately want to hold you back. You're going to go to the supportive network so that you can continue to stay on the path of success. If you need help staying on the path of success, this is something that we help our clients with here at Law Firm Mentor. I would be happy to get on the phone with you and have a conversation with you about it. I am Allison Williams, your Law Firm Mentor. Have a great day.